For Topic 3, you will learn to coordinate and document a management review on workplace safety and health management system. We have examined different WSH management programs and how these training sessions can be assessed.
Sure. How do you know if these are working well? What makes them effective?
In most organizations, management reviews are conducted regularly to ensure the system is relevant and is effective.
Okay. That means the management needs to be clear on what to look out for when reviewing the programs.
That's true. Let's learn about what senior management needs to do to review WSH initiatives. Firstly, the senior management of the organization should ensure that WSH management systems are reviewed at regular intervals. This review is necessary to ensure the system's suitability, adequacy, and effectiveness. The WSH Management System Review should consider the following. If the WSH policy is still appropriate, if the WSH objectives are still appropriate and whether any updates are required, if the risk levels of work activities need updating, whether the current control measures are adequate, the evaluation of performance of contractor, and lastly, the adequacy of other elements of WSH management system. How do you coordinate a management review session? To start you off, in the next slide, let us know what is the most logical answer to you. In a management review session, we must. The correct answer is A. Good job. The first objective of why we should have a management review of the WSH management program is to establish a context and issues related to the WSH practice and policy in the organization. Hence, we need to collect the information required. Suggest action status of previous management review, audit results, and the WSH performance indicators. The action status of the previous review means the items identified for improvement, along with the recommended actions raised in the previous review, are re-examined. For example, a high risk level of a work activity that could cause serious harm to employees was identified in the previous review. To mitigate these risks, actions were recommended to reduce the risk to a lower level. After the action phase, the audit results should cover the following: findings of the audits, critical areas to be looked into, non-compliance items, recommended action items, and time frame for implementing action items. There are two types of WSH performance indicators: proactive and reactive. The examples of proactive WSH performance indicators are the number of safe behaviors observed in behavior-based safety program, the number of workers trained on WSH, the number of training hours on WSH, and also time frame for implementing action items. Examples of reactive WSH performance indicators are workplace accident rates, workplace fatality rate, workplace injury rates, and occupational diseases incidences. Proactive and reactive performance indicators can be used to measure the effectiveness of the WSH programs. After collecting the data, how do we present the information? In a management review, the information collected will be presented by. If you answered C, you are absolutely right. To conduct the management review session more effectively, you can present the information by tabulating data into appropriate format, summarizing key information, and comparing actual performance against set targets. The purpose is to help management interpret the data more easily. An example of such a table format is as illustrated. Thirdly, to arrange for the management review session, you can arrange appropriate dates and venues for the session, draft the agenda, and prepare the necessary materials such as notes and slides. In planning for the management review, you need to consider the following. First, the topics to be addressed. Second, who should attend the session. Reviewers include the managers and OSH specialist advisors. Thirdly, responsibilities of individual reviewers so that the review session is meaningful to them. And lastly, the information to be given to the reviewers. What other areas of reviews should we look at? You can think about it on your own time. This is a reference list that can be useful for you to consider when conducting management reviews. Many of these areas refer to the OSH policy, process, or objectives. There are others which relate to the reporting process or state of preparedness for emergency. All of these areas are critical depending on the level of WSH preparedness your organization is at. Take some time to look through and see which are most important to your organization at this point in time.